Hey guys, this is a game recap for Team 4. We had our first game this weekend. I enjoyed getting out with the guys, being able to see them compete. Thanks for everybody who came down, cleared down to Mooresville, and got our first games in, so that was really good. Yeah, playing on the small field with the big goals, it leads to a lot of goals. A good rule is kind of to divide by 3. And that's about the reality of what the score should be. So our game probably should have been right around 4-1, 5-1 against us, something like that, if it was an 11-11 game. But you kind of have to go with those ebbs and flows because lots of goals can go in quick. You do something wrong, and then it's a couple of goals in a row. So I want to flip this over here just to talk about a little bit of things that we were looking at. So we play with a goalkeeper, 2 center backs, 3 midfielders, and a forward. And what we were trying to do defensively is make sure that the center backs get closer to each other, if you heard me saying that. And then instead of the defender, the wide players in our midfield running back this way, which we did quite often, we want to pinch inside. We do need to drop, but pinch inside so that we're taking away the middle of the field. Since the field is so small, basically, the attacking half is shooting range, so we need to stop this area. So when they're out wide, we have a better shot of forcing them to the line, and there aren't many crossing, finishing goals on this tight little field. So defensively, this is what we're looking at our shape to be. And I know it's hard. The smaller field makes transition defending a little more difficult. So we're attacking and we're trying to get back out into this big shape and be able to move the ball. But right when we lose it, we need to get back into a tighter shape. So that's a hard thing to do. And it takes a lot of effort. But the guys were trying to do it. So as long as the effort's there, I'm going to enjoy it, which I do think all of our guys were trying this weekend. The other thing is the goal kicks. So I was starting to talk. So we want to drop out like this in our goal kicks. Get your ball in there so you could see. So that we could play short, and then after we play short this way, then we could come check back into this ball, or we could play a big diagonal ball at that point. But if we drop in short like this, and the midfielders stay high and we kick, this is a huge problem. And this is where we conceded quite a few goals, because at that point, if we don't win that ball at midfield, then they're going straight back to the forward, and we don't have time to get defenders inside to go stop that from happening. So we conceded quite a few times that way, and it's just little fixes. If we could keep our center backs closer together if we're kicking long, and if we can drop and pinch centrally defensively, we're going to take care of a lot of issues that we were letting go some of the easy goals against us. It's still difficult for us to score. The speed and size and strength still matters, but you know what? We did enough to get a couple of them on our own, and we're going to continue to get better. And the tighter we could keep games and the more work we put in defensively, I think we'll be all right. So like I said, I enjoyed being out there and coaching the guys this weekend, so I'm looking forward to it again next weekend.